Ask the Messengers, the program that deals with substance abuse, real people telling real stories. Where there is addiction, there is a chance for recovery. We're trying to help save lives on Ask the Messengers.
God, I apologize for the lifestyle that I have lived. Please guide me and give me your wisdom and strength to continue what I'm doing and carry the message to other suffering people.
Today on Ask the Messengers, we bring you our coverage from the 2021 Belle Recovery Walk. Did you know that September is Recovery Month? Did you know that recovery is possible? Yes, addiction is real, but today we are going to bring you proof through testimonies, and real people share their real stories about their addiction, how they got over, and how life in recovery is for them today. Our street reporter, LaShawn Battle, talks with different addicts who are here to tell what life was like back then and what life is like right now. So let's go to LaShawn, our street reporter, as we hear from real people who share their real stories right here on Ask the Messengers.
Cherie, what's your clean date?
September the 27th, 2021.
And what was your drug of choice?
Crack and alcohol.
And how old were you when you first picked up?
16.
Are those the only two drugs you ever tried?
Yes.
What do you do to maintain your recovery today?
I study every single day. This is an ongoing thing for the rest of my life.
How did your using affect your relationship with your family?
I lost the rights to my children, and I lost the rights to my family. They disowned me.
How was your relationship with your family today?
Today my relationship is recovered. I spend all the time that I have with my grandchildren and also my children.
Is there anyone out there that you would like to make amends to?
Yes, it is. I would like to make amends to my children's childhood, especially with me being an addict as bad as I was. I would like to let them know I love them and I'm doing the best I can to stay on the right path.
Okay. Look into the camera and talk directly to your kids.
Kids, I love you. I'm very sorry for what I've done in your childhood, the embarrassment. But today is a new day and I'm working on me and I'm better now. And I will be continuously working on this. I love you. This is just an ongoing thing. Every day I look forward and I never look back.
Hey Christian, how you doing, man? Can you tell me what your drug of choice was?
Alcohol.
Okay, and how long did you drink alcohol?
7 years.
Okay, what led you to drinking alcohol? How did you get there?
Bad coping skills, stress, anxiety, pretty much just poor mental health.
Okay, all right, and so do you have any children? How old are you, first of all?
I'm 22.
Okay, at 22. So Christian, how are you dealing with that today?
I'm in recovery right now. I just take it 24 hours at a time and just try and do the best that I can.
How did you hear about recovery?
Some of my family recommended it to me.
Okay, and where did you seek recovery at?
Sacred Heart.
Okay, and that worked out pretty good for you?
So far, it's working out great.
Okay, good. Now, how much clean time do we have today?
August 16th is my clean date.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, listen, I want you to give the audience, our viewing audience, a hope shot to someone that might be thinking about using today or have already begun to use. What would you tell them? What would you say to them?
Reach out to a close friend, family member, someone that's not using. Go to a meeting. Pretty much do anything to do besides using, and just take it a minute at a time if you have to.
Charles, can you tell me a little bit about what was the thing that finally got you to want to stop using and get into recovery?
Okay, I've been using, well, I'm cross-addicted. I've been using drugs and alcohol for over 30-something years. I did 10 months in Cleveland, Ohio, treatment. I went for 3, ended up doing 7 more months. And I stayed clean and sober for about 6 years. And that's why I picked up a pack. They asked me in the rooms, they asked me not to do it, but I did it anyway, and I ended up back in treatment.
Okay, can you tell me how long did you use?
Ooh, my God. Since I was in my earliest 20s. I'm 58 years old.
58, okay.
That's a lot of years.
And what was your drug of choice?
Really alcohol, a little crack.
Okay. All right. So can you tell me What helped you to get clean?
Them 10 months. 10 months in treatment. 30 days, 90 days.
Treatment center?
For me.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
treatment
right. Well,
center.
tell me, can you tell me how your using affected your family and your relationship with your family?
My mom's 84 years old, and she wanted to see me, right now, she wanted to see me clean and sober again. And the relationship, when I drank alcohol, seemed like shit just don't, excuse me, things just don't go my way.
It's okay. That's all right. So, needless to say, the drugs and had a devastating effect on your relationship with your family.
And
what about you? Are you married? Were you married? Do you have children?
I got children. I've been married for 20 years.
Okay.
I went to prison, and my wife left me and went back to San Antonio.
Okay. And
Saginaw, I'm in Bay City, Michigan.
Okay, and now what about your children? How did your using affect your relationship with your kids?
Well, my daughter is 37 years old. I got 4 grandkids with her. And sad to say, my daughter ended up drinking. I don't know if she used crack or whatever, but I guess she took it from me. She's an alcoholic too.
Okay, all right. Well, tell me this. How many years are we, or how much clean time, brother, are we celebrating?
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, I discharged. I get my papers from Sacred Heart Friday. I've been completed.
And
30 days.
30 days clean. Well, congratulations, child.
6 years, baby.
All right, man. All right. And we wish you the best. Listen, what I want you to do right now with 30 days clean, I want you to look into the camera and give the people a hope shot. Someone's thinking about using today. What would you tell them?
Don't use. Don't pick up. If you don't pick up, you're okay. And you have to be prayed up.
Amen.
Go to some meetings and get you a sponsor. But see me, where I messed up at, I stopped going around the rooms and stopped talking to my sponsor and the people, and I ended up back out there in the street.
Stay tuned for more of Ask the Messengers.
Welcome, Judge Mathis. Thanks for coming to share an important message with the Wayne County taxpayers.
Well, thank you for allowing me to help. You know, most of my life I was a resident of Wayne County, and so I'm here to help because Treasurer Shabri wants to work with Wayne County homeowners to keep families in their homes and prevent foreclosure.
If you're having trouble making your property tax payments, let us know. We have many resources to help.
Already in the payment plan? It's important you stay in good standing.
Making property tax payments is now easier than ever. We have placed payment kiosks in community centers across the county. We've also added kiosks in our offices. Contact us at 313-224-5990 or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com.
And remember, stay safe, save time, make your appointments and payments online.
If you or someone you know is battling with any type of cancer, you need to read the book by Laverne Moore Slaughter, God Encounters Are Real. In her book, she tells how through prayer and faith, God healed her and set her free from stomach cancer. For more information and to get your copy, visit www.encountersarereal.net.
Hi, my name is Brenda Owens. I work at Greenfield Hair Collections, and I love doing hair. I've been doing it for almost 30 years now, actually. And I do a little bit of everything. This style right here is a pin curl. This is my weekly client, Lenise, short and sassy. She just got a fresh haircut last week. The name of the salon is Greenfield Hair Collections. We're located on Greenfield between Outer Drive and Curtis. I'm on the second level. My name is Brenda. My phone number is 313-729-8194. Give me a call. I love what I do.
Hi, My name is Artesia Washington, and I'd like to welcome you to Irvine Newer Rehab, where we help you reach your goals of rehabilitation. So you ask, why choose Irvine? Now here at Irvine, we offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech and language pathology, counseling, aquatic therapy, and massage therapy. And we help build you back to your previous level of functioning. Give us a call, 248-415-2500, www.irvineneurorehab.com.
This is Tina Nelson, and we are here with Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network's Judy Davis. She is here to tell us a little bit about who she is, what she does for the network, and most importantly, Judy, why do you do what you do? So start in the row, however you want to begin.
Hi, my name is Judy Davis. I am the SUD Director for Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network. My job is to service all of Wayne County individuals who are suffering out here with a drug addiction. I get up every day because I know that our community is in great need of this service, and I want to see our people succeed. I want them to recover. I want them to know that there is hope out there. I don't want anybody to go in Wayne County without knowing that we are here to help. We are here to serve, and we're just, want you to reach out to us anytime that you're in need.
Judy, we appreciate everything that you do. We most importantly thank you for the partnership between Ask the Messenger, and we thank you for trusting us to help you further carry your message to the masses. That's what it's all about, right?
And we thank you too. We appreciate all that you do for our community.
Thank you. This is Judy Davis, D-Win, and this is Tina Nelson for Ask the Messenger's TV show. Let's hear some more real people sharing their real stories. Is that all right with you?
That is okay with me.
Sir, can you tell me what your drug of choice was?
Heroin.
Wow, heroin. Okay, how long did you use?
9 years.
Wow. Can you tell me what was it that drove you to want to use heroin?
Grief, loss of a family member, my brother.
Okay, loss of a family member.
Yeah.
How long did you use?
9 years I used.
Okay. In those 9 years, how did that affect your relationship with your family?
I lost everything. Kids, brother, mom, dad, everybody.
Okay. What was your problem? What finally led you to want to seek help?
Jail, just giving up, surrendering, just over it, tired.
Okay, all right. Well, if you had something that you could tell someone today who was thinking about using, what would you say to them? Look into the camera and tell them.
Just keep up the good work. Keep going. Every day counts. It does work if you work it.
What was your drug of choice?
Crack cocaine.
Is that the only thing you ever tried?
No, I also tried alcohol, marijuana.
How old were you when you first picked up?
I was 14 years old.
And how were you able to get a hold to it at such a young age?
Hanging out with older people.
Okay. How did your using affect your relationship with your family?
It made me very distant to my family, and I regret a lot of things using, and I shut myself away from my family for a long time.
For example, what did you regret? What do you regret?
The hurt that I caused my family.
What was your worst day using like?
Hitting rock bottom, losing everything I possibly had, and pretty much being on the streets and having nowhere to go.
How did you know when you hit rock bottom?
I had spent every single dime in my pocket and had nothing left but my family to help me.
Have you ever overdosed?
No, I have not.
What brought you to your knees? What got you to the point where you said, look, enough is enough, I'm done?
I believe that was my higher power that did that to me.
How did you know?
It just hit me, and I felt it in my body. It was just something spiritual connection with my higher power.
And how did you know where to go get help?
I actually had a friend that sought out a recovery center for me, and I just gripped it and went with it, and it turned out to be great.
What do you do to maintain your recovery today?
I follow meetings and follow my 12 steps and maintain sober people being in my life.
Is there anyone out there that you would like to make amends to?
Yes, my family. I love you guys so much, and I will stay on this track for you and for myself as well.
What's your name?
Kelly Beck.
And your name?
Symphony Earl.
And this is grandma?
Yes.
And granddaughter. What's your clean date?
December 7th, 2004.
And what was your drug of choice?
Everything but crack cocaine was at the top of the list.
How long did you use?
Woo, 12 years.
How did your using affect your relationship with your family?
Well, I left my family at 13 years old here in Detroit, born and raised here, and was on the streets until I was like 15. I ended up going to Jackson, Michigan, got sent to not a treatment facility, a girls' home, Florence Crittenden, and that's how I got there, and I've been there ever since so much. Yeah.
So when did you get to the point where you said, look, enough is enough, I'm done? How did you know you needed help?
Well, I was way into my addiction. The crack cocaine took me to a whole nother level. I had just had my oldest daughter, and I was just out of my mind. I ended up having 2 more children, and CPS, Child Protective Service, stepped in and removed my children, and that's when I had enough. At first I did it for my children until I started thinking that I was worth it, and then I switched the script.
And what do you do to maintain your recovery today?
I still go to support meetings. I do 12-step meetings. I do other meetings. I am an acupuncturist. I do auricular acupuncture. I do yoga. I connect to other people. I sponsor people. I mean, I just do it all. I keep doing what I did in the beginning and keep adding to it.
Now, I see you have the grandbaby with you. Is she always with you?
Yep, this is my road dog, my oldest granddaughter out of 12. So, yep.
So, grandbaby, being in the recovery community, grandma bringing you around us since you was 4 years old, what have you learned from the recovery community?
Not to do drugs and stay away from them.
Are you proud of your grandma?
Yes.
Thank you. Is there anyone out there that you would like to make amends to?
I do not have. I've done all my amends. Thank goodness I've been able to. So I don't have any amends right now.
Okay. Well, look. This is what I want you to do. Look directly into the camera, and I want you to give some young lady a hope shot that's thinking about picking up now for the very first time. She might even be your granddaughter age. Give that young lady some hope.
Please don't pick up. Ask for help. I don't care who you go to, a teacher, a friend, a counselor, a police officer. Just don't use drugs. It does not take away the pain. Go ask for help, do therapy. Don't care about what people think about it. Just get you the help that you need to get through this life. Because using drugs or starting to drink alcohol is just going to take you down a road you don't want to go in.
And what was your drug of choice?
Marijuana and alcohol.
Have you ever tried anything other than that?
Ecstasy, but nothing else.
And how long did you use?
Started like 7, 8, 9. I'm 53 now, but in and out, on and off,
So how were you able to get a hold to it at such a young age?
Friends, uncles passing out, and we just run around and grab what fell out of their pockets, just little dummies.
How did your using affect your relationship with your family?
Honestly, my mom used to work in a bar just to drink, so it's generational,
So when did you get to the point where you said, look, enough is enough, I'm done?
About August 22nd this year, me and my brother were hanging out, and he's, I hate to say it, but really, really bad on alcohol, and a rageaholic, and he socked a guy with a cane, and I said, man, this is it, and I just walked down to the Salvation Army and, turned myself in, so to speak, you know what I mean?
So how did you know where to go get help from?
My uncle had been in there, a long time ago when on 4th Street, and, people told me, been telling me, you know, you should go, you know, someday, and that was the day, you know.
So what's your clean date?
Right now, the 22nd till now, probably like 17, 18 days, I'd say, you know.
And are you currently in treatment now?
Yes, Salvation Army, yeah.
And what is it like there?
I won't, it's good, but it's hard, you know. I work a lot, I'm a janitor, and I work hard, you know, I'm tired all the time, and sometimes I fall asleep during the meetings. They wake you up, but, you know, it's hard work there, you know.
So if you could say something to give somebody some hope, I want you to look into that camera and give somebody a hope shot if they're thinking about using for the first time.
I wouldn't do it if I could go back. You know, they say no regrets, but, you know, a lot of relationships ruined, a lot of time wasted, you know, education never achieved, you know, but I've got my GED, you know, and I'm trying to do the right thing now. And out here I saw some good job opportunities, and like I said, if you're on it, try to get off it. If you're not on it, walk away from it.
Now let me ask you this. Is there anyone that you would like to make amends to?
Oh, the entire world, you know, really.
Well, look into the camera and make amends to the entire world.
I'd like to apologize for being part of the problem all these years, and maybe I could be part of the solution for somebody.
You're watching Ask the Messengers, and we are right here on Belle Isle, giving you our coverage from the Recovery Walk 2021. We survived the pandemic, and there are more stories to come.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri, encouraging all taxpayers to please take advantage of the several payment options available. If you have to visit our office in person, you must make an appointment by going to treasurer.waynecounty.com. It only takes a few minutes. Facial covering or mask is required and social distancing is observed. You can also email our office at taxinfo@waynecounty.com or call us at 313-224-5990.
Who has time to get a mammogram? I get it. You're busy. There's work. There are kids or grandkids to look after. You have so many things to take care of. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Take a moment to put your health first. Get your mammogram. It might save your life. And nothing on your to-do list is more important than that.
If it looks bad to you, how do you think it looks to him? Please help put an end to the violence.
Marijuana. Alcohol.
Is this your son?
Oh, no.
Yes, that's him.
Prescription drugs. They can all impair your ability to drive.
My baby.
When you're behind the wheel, they're all just different ways to get to the same place, both for you and anyone who gets in your way. Drug driving is impaired driving. Don't go there.
Allison, I love you with all my heart. I'm so sorry for everything I ever put you through, but Dad's good now and everything's gonna be right, so I love you with all my heart.
Hey Mom, just to let you know I'm doing good and I will be the man you raised me to be.
Me and my active addiction, we all know that that really isn't me, and I'm out here trying to work on myself as hard as I can. It's one of the most terrible things that I've ever done to myself, and I plan to be with you guys soon so we can be in a trustworthy family.
Hey Ma, hey Carol, hey Cheryl, all my entire family. I'm doing this for myself, but I'm also doing it for everyone. I don't want you guys worrying about me anymore. I don't want you guys to have to, wonder if I'm still alive. I just want to make everybody proud and get better. When I get to talk to you in person, I'm gonna, try and make amends, and I want to, I'm not sure. I think eventually you guys will forgive me, and I'm sorry for putting you through all of that, and all the problems that I caused, coming in 2 in the morning, I'm gonna make you guys proud.
Tanya, I am sorry for doing what I did to myself. I love myself today.
I think I still like to make an amends to my dad. He's 91 years old, and I held resentments a long time with him.
Okay, can you look into the camera and talk to your dad?
Hey, Dad, I would like to just apologize for the resentment and the way that I may have treated you, even though in my recovery, because I didn't know any other way to deal with it. But I'm glad that we now have a partnership where we really hang together now, and I love you.
Christopher Ashton Jackson, I'm so sorry for, everything that I've had to put you through, everything you've had to see, and I'm glad you let me back in your life.
All right, I'm sorry, Mom, for everything that I did, all the nights you cried. I'm here working on myself, to better ourselves. I'm sorry, guys. I'm following the stipulations now, doing what I have to do. I know it's going to take time, but I'm doing it.
Well, that concludes this week's episode of the Ask the Messengers TV show. I am your host, Tina Nelson. We'd like to thank all of those real people who shared their real story. They gave you their experience, they showed you their strength, and most importantly, they gave you some hope. Yes, addiction is real, but guess what? Recovery is possible for those who want it. This is Tina Nelson for the Ask the Messengers TV show. Until next time, stay safe and take care of yourself.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
If you or someone you know is experiencing anything that seems to be too hard to handle, please know there is a way out, and don't hesitate or be afraid to seek help. Until next time, may you seek a power greater than yourself so that you too can turn your mess into a message that will help save lives. Continue to stay safe, and most importantly, be kind and love one another.
Won't you help us to do exactly what our motto is, and that is to help save lives? Won't you send a generous donation to the information there on the screen? We would love to have you as part of our partnership to help save lives. You may not be able to go out in the street, you may not be able to come here to the show, but you can send your donation that helps us save lives.